A site that you're most likely to use in your research is Google. Now, I'm not going to pretend that you aren't an experienced Google user, but I would like to share with you a few tips that would help you become even more effective in your research for your SEP paper. Once you type in a basic search, you want to make sure that you ignore the shaded items that appear first because those are ads and they pay to show up in Google. Also pay attention to what kind of sites are being brought up by looking at the URL. So for example, a .gov or government site or an edu school site are excellent sites to be finding for your research. Now you want to steer away from the .com sites and even now some of the .org sites. However, we don't want to ban those altogether. For example, you may find something in the NewYorkTimes.com site that serves as something similar to a newspaper article. But be careful, they can also be editorials, which would be opinionated. So you have to be good at interpreting the kind of information that you're getting and making sure that it is good information. Some things that people don't often know about in their basic Google searches are the search tools. And if I click on the search tools, a couple of things are going to appear. First of all, the anytime drop-down is going to appear for you, and this is great to get more current information. So maybe it's bringing up older stuff and blend it all in there, so I want things that are within the past year, and I can click on that and it's only going to give me things that have been posted within the past year. Or I can do a custom range and set some dates as well. This is especially helpful if you maybe just recently heard about something on the news and you want to go find it, so you put in the past 24 hours. So it weeds out all those extra sites for you. Another part of this that can be helpful are the all results, and again this is under search tools, and you can also establish a reading level in there too. We mentioned that in the databases. This is another part where you can search out specific sites that will fit your reading level a little better. Another helpful tool is the advanced search in Google. Now what's a little bit unique about the advanced search, which is found over here, you cannot get to this until you've actually done a search. So you have to put in a basic search in the search box, let some results come up, and then you can get to the advanced search portion. Again, I clicked on the settings over on the right hand side. I'm going to click on advanced search, and then it's going to bring up some helpful boxes for me. So a couple things that can be done. You can have certain words removed or have phrases, or maybe you're getting a lot of information in a language that you can't read, so you can change that. Again, the reading level can be put in here. But the number one reason I bring you to this advanced search is this site or domain. So you can pick a specific site or domain that it will search in, and you can type that in, and it will limit the searches to that particular domain. So as an example, if I put a .gov here in this site or domain and then do my advanced search, when it comes up, every single site is a .gov site. So that's going to weed out those .coms and .orgs for me. In addition, I can put a specific site in, so if I knew it was in the New York Times site, I could put that in there and it will look in that particular site for me. So that can be a big time saver. Another place in your research would be underneath More, and that would be under Books. Now before I go to that, I'm going to go up to my search up here and get rid of the site.gov, because I'm going to see what kind of books are out there, not just government books that are out there. But if I go under More and I choose Books, then this is going to show me the books that are out there. So when I've chosen Books, you're going to see it says books.google.com, and all of these are different kinds of books that are available online. However, this isn't foolproof, because many of these books are not 100% available online, so portions of them may not be available, and sometimes it'll say that this is a preview, the total pages displayed will be limited, and that's because authors and publishers make their money by selling these books, and if they give them away for free, then they're not going to make any money. However, you may be able to find some useful information in here for your research. Pay attention to, notice I'm on the inside cover when it gives me publication information. This is information I'm going to need for citing my source, so pay attention to that. Another problem with this, besides maybe not being able to see the entire book, is that I can't print this either. So if I go to File and Print, I'm not going to be able to print this out. So what at times students have done are some screenshots, and to be able to screenshot a particular page that they want for this particular book that they're looking at. I can go into the advanced search for books and choose full view only, which would then give me entire books, but keeping in mind that's going to reduce the number of hits that you're going to get for your particular topic because there aren't nearly as many complete books posted online. So we mentioned with a general Google search that you can use search tools to find the date or reading level. You can use an advanced search to search in a specific site and domain as well as dates and those kinds of things. We also looked at going into books. Another option would be to go up to the top and under More, hold it down, and you're looking for Scholar. Most likely you're not going to find it here underneath this More, so you're going to go to Even More, and that's going to show you all of the Google products that are out there. And if you scroll down into specialized searches, you'll find Scholar. Another way to get to it is to type scholar.google.com, and you can enter it that way as well. Now, these are going to be higher level scholarly articles, meaning often written by doctors and professors and those kinds of things. This too has its drawbacks because many times it will not give you the full article. So if you look at this one that says citation, it's just going to give you the citation of the article and not the entire article itself, which isn't going to really give you any information. So you can take that off over on the side where it says include citations and include patents. If you're not doing a product, you can take the patents off and it's going to remove some of those. What I have found is over on the right-hand side, some of these have a link with a PDF on the side, and those tend to be the full article. So those are ones that you could go to and read the PDF off of those. Keep in mind that the reading level for these is going to be more difficult. They are often scientific studies and they can be harder to read. Please keep these points in mind as you do your Google searching to come up with a more refined search and more quality information from Google.